show that. Oh, look at that, look at that. And then I'll give you the mirror. Guys, this is Garrett. He's a badass. We are going to go ahead and we're going to do a set of earlobe piercings for Garrett today, and I'm going to kind of go over with you guys kind of what we do, how we do it, whatnot. I just washed my hands, so I'm not going to touch nothing, so if the camera is a little bit wonky, it's going to stay wonky. I'm sorry, but I'm going to get gloves on and we're going to get going. So with that, Garrett is actually super duper duper aware of how to heal piercings, but I'm going to go over with you guys a couple of little things to always remember. There's always a crucial healing time when it comes to piercings, and there's a total healing time. With earlobes, 3 to 6 weeks. The total healing time on this is like 3 months. That's about it. Now, especially when you guys go to a piercer, you want to make sure everything is going to be in a clean, sanitized bag. You'll notice when things are clean, you're going to have a different color for the sanitizing mark right there. You'll notice this one's like a green. That shows that things are sanitized. Now, with that, Garrett here has chosen a standard 20 gauge jewelry. These are F138 hypoallergenic surgical steel, and then these guys here have a locking clip for the back. So this is what I generally use for my piercings. It's not anything super crazy, and it helps keep costs down. But with that being said, we have all the different options. By the way, I got a ton of new jewelry in, so if you want to take a look at that stuff, let me know. Now, outside of that, single-use clamps. And then I have some gauze pads here, and then we're going to go ahead, we're going to clean up his ears, we're going to mark his ears, and then once he likes it, because call me a millennial, consent is everything, that's when we'll go ahead and we'll pierce him. Your piercer should always give you the option to take a look at things before they're pierced, not after the fact. Especially if you want to be able to trust your piercer, because honestly, I have seen some pretty gnarly things and people trying to pretend like they're like, oh yeah, I think I like it. And yeah, no. So, all right. Now, I guess we're going to start off with the hardest part. You ready for a dumb joke? What do you call a lion that died 1,000 years ago?
What?
A fossil. Fucking stupid. I was on TikTok last night on their live, just throwing up that same joke to people on lives, trying to see if I could mess up their lives. It was fucking great. So you have what we call a disattached earlobe, so it's going to be much more rounded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a very centered location, and then once we start with that centered location, it'll kind of give you opportunity to kind of make your choice. If you do want it more traditional, kind of lower, it does have a little bit more of a feminine look to it, but some people do prefer it. Otherwise, that centered style is kind of what most guys like to go with. We could go a little bit higher though. If you are thinking about stretching your ears, I sometimes actually recommend going a little bit higher to offer a little bit of space to the bottom of the lobe, but there should be more than enough space there anyways. And then I just dropped that gauze pad, so I'm going to grab another one. We play the floor as lava here. All right, and then with that, I've already told you the pain is super low on this. If you breathe when I tell you, it's going to make your life a lot easier on top of that by reducing pain by about 30%. So easy stuff. Do you remember how fast to breathe? Yeah, pretty easy. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mark you. Go ahead and pop your hat off for just a couple seconds for me. Look right at me. Perfect. I wish freaking I could listen to music when doing videos, but goddamn, never do they allow that. My videos end up getting demonetized. Okay, fuck. There we go.
Oh yeah, that didn't hurt at all.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Nothing. You're like, man, I wish all piercings were as easy as the marker. Okay, look at me head on. Bring this side up just a hair. And then, as always, I'm not making this even to the ears. I'm making this even to your face. So when I go to look at you, everything looks 100% standard and even for you. So with that, here is a little mirror for you. Go ahead and take it. You can look, make sure you like where it's going to go. Remember, pickiness is the key. You about that life? Perfect. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now remember, you do have your full guarantee with me. Super simple. You let me know what happens, when it happens, and I'll be there for you. As an exclusive piercer, that means you have full authority to call me at 2 in the morning. I will be here for free at 2 in the morning to make sure that things go back in. The only time I would ever charge you for anything is if you lost the jewelry and wanted it replaced. Hashtag, especially after it's healed up. It's earlobes. You should have replacements. But if not, I got it for you, $10. Otherwise, if you want, like you pull it out and you decide to re-pierce them at a later date for some reason, and you're just like, come back in, there's a re-piercing fee. But especially if I'm out on a set, because I'm a photographer as well, and I'm like, hey dude, I can't come in right now to re-pierce that or to take care of it like right then and there, I will cover the cost of the piercing, so that way you know it's never about the money. So other than that, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this on right here. We're going to center that up. Count of 3, you're going to breathe in, breathe out real fast, and then you're going to be done, okay? So 1, 2, 3, breathe in, breathe out, you're done.
Oh, dang, that was nothing.
Simple, right? It's a letdown compared to like your nose and your eyebrow.
Yeah, my nose was way worse than my eyebrow.
So I rank the piercings you have, I rank as your top 3 least painful piercings. So number 1 is earlobes, number 2 is eyebrows, number 3 is nostril. So the nostril is a little bit of a fun one, I'll admit. Like it
wasn't bad, but
it feels like you're popping.
The other ones.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like you're popping a zit and pulling a nose hair, in my opinion. I remember I was getting my nostrils re-pierced, and my friend who was piercing it, he owns another shop out in Orem. Go ahead and hold that right there. I looked at him as soon as I pierced it, and I was like, I fucking do this to people? Like, fuck. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do the other side, and then guess what, dude? That was literally it. Were you born in Tooele?
Yeah. Not born out here, but.
Not born? Well, as long as you weren't born out here, I don't gotta ask where the 3rd year is. Stupid. You're like, fuck, just get it done, dude. All right, we're gonna pop that on, center it up. Okay, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, breathe out, you're done. Still with?
Yeah.
Perfect. We're going to go ahead and pop this through. Deep breath. Breathe out. And you just got stabbed by the best. Okay, this one's the big one, so it's going to be a little bit more thick. Go ahead and hold that right there. I'm going to come back over to this other side. Go ahead and double check this. Go ahead and let go. You're leaking a little bit of Kool-Aid. Nothing super crazy, but all I can say is, oh yeah. You can definitely tell that you were not nervous during this. I feel like the more nervous you are, the easier it is to like bleed. Like I think it's just because it brings like blood to your face or something like that. People who are just like all down with it, they're just like, yeah, whatever, it's all good. So, all right, let me go ahead here. I am going to show that. Oh, look at that, look at that. And then I'll give you the mirror so you can take a look. And literally, it is that freaking easy, my friends, to get your ears pierced. Remember, guys, I am an exclusive piercer, so if you are ever looking for a piercing, you either need a referral from a current client, like Mr. Garrett here, or you can hit me up at the beginning of every month. And if you do hit me up while I still have my books open, which is for about 10 people a month, you can still get in. If not, children never have to worry about that. So parents, if you guys want to bring your kids in, it legitimately, there's going to be no wait for you. Champions on the spectrum, so if you or somebody you know has autism, or if they're just highly anxious, anything like that, I got you. There's no wait for those two. My books are always open. And then as always, especially in today's world, people of any minority group, whether that be ethnicity or orientation, you guys are always going to be eligible. You don't have to worry about nothing. We definitely push that equality is everything here. So with that being said, guys, I am Kory. I'm the owner of Look at Me Now, LLC. I am located in Tooele. You guys can find me online at lookatmenowllc.com. You can schedule an appointment. If you have questions, holler at me. I love you. Bye.